Start recording. Stop recording. All right. Let's work on this little thing a little bit. Give me a second to get set up. Okay. All right. All right. So to work on this thing, or not to work on this thing, let's just do stuff. Like, what if there were water lilies around here? What if I did do something like that? Kind of like out of the blue. You know? I don't know. I think I would need more green. All right, here's some green. Need some more whites. Let's just smoosh up this green. And is it even recording? I don't even know. Smoosh up this green and orange and see what happens. Do I want to do patterns everywhere, or do I want to do some water lilies? I don't know. Let's just pretend they're like water lilies from a dream. How about that? Would you be satisfied with water lilies from a dream? Because that's more my style. You know, like the water lilies, they sort of had much more shape like this. They were here, and they would do these things, you know. I can't even remember what colors they were. They were there yellows or greens or something. Smaller. They would get smaller near the top, and then the bench. The bench, is it by the water? Is the water floating in by the bench? Who knows? And is this going to be like some water dripping down? Who knows? Who knows? But I'm going to paint you like it was. Water lilies. I like Molly's water lilies. I feel like singing a little song. Water lilies from a dream. Yes, cool. Goddamn right. Water lilies from a dream. Oh. Remember, he had a bridge. It was curved. I've got a bench. But what if, yeah, I don't know. They kind of had like bursts of stuff. Where's some pink? I don't know how much longer I'm going to last. I'm working on borrowed time here. Let me just do some madness. Let's just do some madness. There's some madness. Like, this is the grass that's separating the water from the bench. It's this red. Why not? This red was coming down. take some of that green. And that green was part of what was used to make the red in the water lilies, right? Aren't there like bushes of green? Maybe that's all that's needed was this green. Okay, so I'm gonna make like the water lilies maybe like above and beyond, but there was like, didn't he have like streaks of something? Some sort of foliage coming down. Come on, Monet. Don't try to cheat me. You had foliage or something coming down. Did you have blooms of it even? Blooms of this foliage. Don't try to screw with me. I remember you. Oh, this is just... It was almost like it was dripping down, right? Wasn't it kind of like dripping? He had like... dripping and then was maybe softer puffs. Let's just do some softer puffs. That was sort of behind the bench. These drips of this stuff. Okay. There might need to be some open area. Like, what if there's an open area around here? That's where, with my light phthalo blue, fades a little green. You know what I mean? Like, it starts a little blue. Let me try this other brush. There's this deep blue that becomes white and has kind of some magic water properties to it. Has some magic water properties to it. And maybe that's what these are. You know what I mean? It's almost like when it gets down here, it becomes darker. So let's do that. Let's get some darker. Oh, I'm sort of veering off. My original idea was to make this completely abstract painting, but now look what's happening. I go to a meeting, I come back from a meeting, and I gotta do something different. 3.5 hour long meeting. Look at that beautiful rich colors. I think that's kind of what I wanted actually, was these beautiful rich colors coming back up here. It was just too light. And is it water all the way across? Maybe this is water all the way across. Maybe I need to steal some of this blue to make the water feel like it's continuing. Yeah, let me go down, then you have dark. Let's make it dark down here. Darkness. Darkness with this deep ultramarine blue and this other blue. Let's get you in there, blue. Is there any more green left? I feel a tinge of little, a tizzle wizzle of green coming in here. Oops, here's the green. But look at this blue. This blue. I think I should put some water on it to have a bit more. See, look at I just added water. Can you see this? I just added water to down. Where's the camera? Anyhow, and look how much lighter it is. It's the same color. And what is this green thing? Is this green thing part of like the algae? That's like the what is it called? The water lilies. These are the water lilies for my dreams. They're not coherent. They're not even like defined. If I define them too much, then it becomes water lilies, perfect water lilies. You know what I mean? And that's not what I want. I wanted something like this mysterious thing. What is this? What is happening? Why is this bench here? Why is this bench? Why is this green coming down? You know? Maybe I should put some water on this thing. Yeah, some water would be good. This is the foliage all behind the bench. See, it's behind the bench. This will help define the seat, right? Before, it's just a bunch of lines. But now we have a foliage dripping down, and then this is going to be something, all right, I'm not becoming a water lily. Maybe it is becoming a water lily. Maybe it is becoming a crazy water lily. And he also had like those green ferns coming down, didn't he? He would play these tricks on us with these big green fern things coming down. They don't even make sense what they were, but that's what they are. They're these fern-like things. They would actually even go sometimes all the way to the bottom. Let's put another green fern, Mr. Monet, right through my beautiful artwork that I just did. Oh, look at that. It's becoming something. It's becoming something. It's coming alive. It's now giving birth. It's growing up, this painting. This painting is saying I'm alive now and I'm doing something different. I'm rebelling. This painting is a teenager now. It's saying, fuck you, Dad. I'm going to go and do this. I'm going to go do this. I'm not going to do your nice, perfect stuff. Yeah, I'm going to turn into, I want to be, this is the painting, not me talking. I want to be a Monet painting. And there's nothing you can do about it, Dad. You can't stop me. So we'll take some of that Monet bluish light, cerulean blue thing, and like, I don't know, come down like this. Does that? I kind of think I need to have like more open water. Maybe there's much more open water in Monet's water lilies. Maybe they need that. Maybe that's what's required. But I'm just gonna have some fun with this. And look at this whole area over here, which doesn't even make any sense. This area over here, what could it be? I want it to be dark. I command you to be dark with paint. Okay, I need a bigger brush. This bigger brush will do. Look at that beautiful blue. Look at that beautiful blue. It's like from Step Brothers. Or no, what's that Will Ferrell movie where he's got the homeless guy, his name is Blue. I love you, Blue! Look at that. Never expected that to happen. Yes, yes, yes. Alright, my painting is now 16 years old, rebelling against everything. Saying I am going to do what I want to do. This is what I want to do. Dream symbol. Dreaming of the lotus symbolizes spiritual enlightenment and growth, innocence, and beauty. It serves as a bright light in hard times. The lotus flower is a symbol of hope. Seeing lotus flower brings courage. Okay, so I haven't done a lotus flower. I've only done. It can also be a reminder, be humbler. Yes, sirree, Bob. But right now I'm on a crazy path here, and I need to just go with this flow. So I wonder if the water, if I literally am doing a Monty water, I gotta crate it like water. And then I gotta, like he had definitely clear, nice areas where it was soft, it was clear water. So maybe that's kind of what I gotta bring over to the table over here. Excuse me. Oh, I just had a pop. Humbleness is not what I need right now. I need fearlessness. Fearlessness is the only thing that's going to get me by right now. Like, I've painted over so many of these amazing, cool things that I did just to create this madhouse. This place where this land, is it land? What should I do? More of those coming down? This is where I have to then go back and do tons of hours to finesse my little details, because I'm just changing the composition. I'm literally becoming it's becoming a water area where there was a bench. This bench here. So I now have to, it's more representational, right? It's more representational. Maybe the water will help create the bench. Give it some. There you go. Give the bench some stability, sort of. Not quite stability, but something to make it. So where's the water going to be? Holy moly. Holy moly. Do I make the water lilies, or whatever the hell these things are, stand out more? Oops, it's not really helping it, is it? I probably should put some yellow. And like beginning to space out a bit. Oh, wow. Spacing out time. It's probably the best. Spacing out time. I need some more of that color. Where is it from here? This whole area is missing something. This whole area I don't agree with. I don't know what it is. What is this area here? Like, is it maybe there's maybe there's sand there? Maybe the pond, how about this, starts and like comes over here, and that's actually not the pond. I mean, yeah, that's actually like, so who knows what the hell it is. Maybe over here is meant to be some sort of ground. So, right? I might make a nice composition. So let me just do that. Let me just fuck with this for a bit. let's just say that this is part of the ground, you know. Not quite sure what this is. Is this part of the water? Step back. See what kind of madness we've got here. Ooh. Excuse me. Like floating. I want to make it like it's floating, like Chagall's are floating. Like Chagall's honeymoon people are floating. That's what I want. If I could take Chagall and give him that sense of airiness and the colors and mix it with the beauty of Chagall, and then bring in my little strokes that remind me of Old Leon Rodin, maybe even some Klimt somewhere, I don't even know where, you know, and just, I don't know if Van Gogh will make an appearance, but maybe some Gauguin might, you know, but like, for sure some Klimt is popping in here a bit, you know, like right up there. And then, maybe I'll try doing some more of, Gershwin Iskowitz down here. Big chunks of shapes that just don't even make sense for all I know. Oh, maybe it'll come up here and the water is like here, and then this is like a jungle. Okay, I'm gonna step back and take a look. Yeah, I'm not sure what this is, so let me just kill this thing. There seems to be some sort of background bullshit. So let me just bring in some green from over here and just green it up a bit so it's more like it is whatever's in the back. So it's kind of be like a dreamlike bench where you could sit and be involved in these water lilies, these things. Oh, yeah. Let me move the camera back. Just 1 sec. Let me see. Where's the camera? Move the camera back. And down. There we go. It's pretty good. Okay. Whew. So, how about we focus on what the water can be? And the water is around here. It needs some love. It needs to be brought out. It needs like a little bit more brightness. White, where are you, my white? Oh, let's see, whiteness. If you were going to be in here, we need white, white, white. White, white, white. This is going to be our white area. Let's just stir it up. Stir it up with some white, and then I think, yeah, it needs some other colors to stir it up, like, how do they make turquoise? What the hell is turquoise? This is like blue. I can't even think of it right now. My brain is so fried. Whew. It's kind of like, I don't know. Okay, so all I know is that we're gonna make the water. Let's make the water here, just like off of this area. And then this will be the ground. So if that's the ground, then fire me up some ground, right? Fire me up some ground. A couple of these colors here. Is this paintbrush thick enough to do the job? I think it could. Let's try it. We need white. It needs white. Need some white. It's turning into a bit of a pink, which is not bad. But the idea is this is going to be the land around the bench. Let's try to make it like the ground around. Remember the bridge in Monet's water paintings? Didn't he have like flowers that are kind of red and bursting around? They sort of, I think they had red, and they sort of had like white flowers on the ends. So that's what the hell this is. I'm guessing. I don't know what the fuck it is. But I'm just trying to. And maybe that land continues over here because there's like bushes. Yeah, maybe these are bushes. I'm gonna have to get my hands dirty here. Yeah. Dirty here. And this is going to be some sort of like flowery area of these plants. I think, because I think the land is going to come over here. Wait, let's look at this thing. Yeah, maybe I'll make some of the land, give me some of this stuff, and maybe make there's like, you know, like the water lilies sort of embedded with the land. I'm going to do that. I'm going to take some of that stuff, and I'm going to make it so it's over here. So it's not like it's totally just pure land. There's actually areas where it's coming up. So you can do that. And then have these guys come down with their crazy green shit. Right? This crazy, I'm just thinking about Monet when he had those, I don't know what they are. Some sort of like foliage branches coming down. So I'm stealing those things, Monet. I seem to recall you did stuff like that. You even had like puffy little areas, yeah? Not anymore. I'm taking the puffy little areas and I'm bringing them downtown, right down here. You're not the only one that gets to have this much fun. Yeah, who knows what this is? Can you tell me what this is? Is this all changing your perceptions? Oh yeah, that's kind of fun. And then over here is like, you know, the white flower tips were all along the edges of the flowers. Like they're almost like those bulrushes, I'm kind of guessing. You know bulrushes? Excuse me. Bulrushes. We need bulrushes. Okay. Let me take a step back, see how we're looking at this bad boy. Let me see how we're looking at him. Okay. Monet had these dark green vines in the background of the paintings of some of his water lilies and the bench one. So I'm gonna see what happens when I can do this. Like I have no idea what the blue is. It's just something intense. You know, maybe I'll mix it up with it over here. Just want to. I can't explain it. And over here, we need definitely the dark, the super dark blue. Super dark blue coming in here. I want to make it more more transitions into a green, like from the blues to the greens, because I think that's a nice aspect. Is to actually have some softness translate. So I need to get some of this white here and mix it in here, and that becomes a bit more of a nicer transition. See, isn't that beautiful? It's like this green touching whites touching. This is pretty. You know, not everything has to be horrible and chaotic. I do like a little bit of the chaotic. Like this whole thing, like what hell in God's name is this? These are all the bushes that I've got to go and recreate over here. Maybe some of you gotta come down here. Thank you very much. You know, maybe I think I could use some brown or just green. Maybe just green. Maybe just green under. Oh, look, it's brown. Never mind. I thought this was green. So what I'm doing is I'm just seeing if I can create like a little bit of land. You know, so it kind of makes sense a little bit. Where's the green? Here's the green. It's probably still too intense green. Even here there could be green. No problem. Huh. So I'm cutting it to create like it's representational now. It's going against my original idea, which was purely abstract. Now it's becoming a dreamy kind of water lilies. I think I have to do a couple more water lilies and those pink lotuses someone just mentioned to make it so that the reference is even more clear. And I think all I have to do is just do this. But first, wash my hands. Wash my hands. Lotuses are a particular style of flower, and I need a kind of like pink and red. So I'll just start with some pink. Sorry, pink and white. Ah. Where's my drink? To be honest, a little bit more purple would have been better. I think that maybe it needs to be a bit more intense, purpley pink kind of vibe. But the general idea is that's the general idea. But I gotta go in and wait till this dries and then do harder colors. I think that needs to be much more rose pink. Excuse me, much more. Do I even have the color that would be appropriate? I think this color might be appropriate. Put some red there. And some white. I'm going to try mixing these together. I think that's, they might actually, I think maybe even more of a purpley aspect to them. I mean, it's good to have like different darknesses so it looks like there's petals, like you kind of give the impression that there's light just by having some darkness to it. But I really think these ones need to have some more dark. So I'm just going to go over here. I'm going to grab some purple and I'm going to mix it in. And let's see. I'm not sure. This maybe, it might not be, no, I think it needs to be more of a red. Let me try some red. No, it's not glowing the way I want it to glow. I think maybe just red and some white. So red, which is a nice red, and then some of this white with a new brush, now it's contaminated. And I'll take this white and it's not even rose enough because there's so many colors that are popping off away from it. What the fuck's that sound? Oh, weird. Just the air conditioner came on and that freaked me out there for a sec. Well, I'll just leave these stupid pink bullshitty things there for now and I'll figure them out later. I think the idea is that we could add some color There's some niceness to it, you know. I'm not sure where they're gonna live over here on this side here. This whole section over here is doomed. Doomed, I tell you. Although it might be nice just to have, like, you know, just sort of a watery kind of feeling. The lines that are going across here that take some of that, this color, right? So instead of using my fingers, start coming down. I don't even know what this color is. Like, what is? Oh, it's green over here. That's fine. I'm gonna scoop up some of this stuff and just start bringing it down so it's less white. The white was just a bit too intense, I think. Right? So I guess what I'm trying to get at is maybe can this work? This stupid idea I have, this madness idea to make these fake water lilies not even that good. Maybe clear separation between the water and the land, maybe? That's kind of what I'm doing here. I don't know what I'm doing here. Maybe this is... Maybe this is some sort of like sparkling reflection. You know, maybe that's part of what this is about here. Definitely think I gotta step away from this thing for a few minutes. Let's step away. See what kind of madness I've done. Let me get some of this. Yeah, it can't be just perfectly there. So if I do this, I can steal. Yeah. I just want it to come through. Thank you. Maybe I'll make it more uncertain what these things are. Maybe I'll just sort of, certain what these drippy sort of vines, right? Alright, the dripping vines. Not as perfect as money. More, a little confusing, I may say. All right. Well, what do you say? And I'm going to turn off this light over here. One of my stage lights. I need it because I can see light better, but for you guys, it probably looks shit. So I'm going to go and turn it off. Let's see how it looks now. Oh, it's still got a hot spot. Wait, I'm waiting for the video to keep it. No. Yeah, so I'll kill this light. One of them. And yeah, this is what it is. I'm tired all of a sudden, but I transformed this thing. I really transformed it, didn't I? I thought it was going to be completely abstract, and then something took over. Monet got into my brain, and he said, "Make me some water lilies." Doesn't have to be perfect, but make me some water lilies. So maybe tomorrow. Maybe tomorrow I'll come back and make this better. I definitely know it can be better, but it's kind of fun now. It's kind of, it has a little bit of depth now. It has these silly little, what are they called again? Lotus flowers. And maybe I'll have more lotus flowers over here. You know, who knows? This whole area is a mess down here. That whole ground area. But I think there's an opportunity for this to have more irises. I mean, not irises, water lilies, really clearly defined. And it'll be as much from memory as possible from 20 years ago. It's 47, 37, 27. Yeah. Oh, 30 years ago. So this is a memory of 30 years ago of Monet's water lilies that I went to see him live. I was 17. I'm now 47. So this is a memory of 30 years ago that I'm playing with. That's kind of fun. Still needs lots of work. It's still, I don't know what it is, but I enjoy it. Now it's Saturday night at 10 o'clock, or Monday night at 10 o'clock, so I should go to bed. So anyhow, good night all.